Hey guys, what is up? My name is Ian, welcome to Brokenomics. Today I'm going to take you through 4 projects that I think have potential that you don't actually require holding of launchpad tokens to get involved in. And just to say, it's just a quick overview of the 4 projects. If you want to learn more about them, all the relevant links are in the description. If they're the kind of thing that's your jam, go ahead, learn more about it and find out how you can get involved. So first up we have Flux Protocol, which is a cross-chain Oracle aggregator, a decentralized cross-chain Oracle aggregator even. And essentially what that means is that what Flux Protocol do is pool all the data from other oracles together, and this increases the chances of veracity and obviously lowers the chances of the data being corrupted. So it's economically secure data for things like instruments on financial exchanges, commodities, anything like that you can imagine. Other use cases would include stuff like sports betting, anything that involves the pooling and verification of real world data to bring it on chain is what Flux are doing. So in terms of their backers, some really impressive stuff here. I mean, they raised over, I think, $10.3 million in seed fundraising from people like Coinbase Ventures and the Near Foundation, as well as Distributed Global. And in terms of the benefits of the project, and shout out to friend of the channel Sunny Aziz, who put me onto this quite a while ago. They're probably the cheapest data oracle to run a node for. And as I say, it's an aggregator, so you can think of it as the 1 inch of oracles. It's a lightweight node client, and it has this like gamified data request and dispute mechanism where malicious actors will be punished for presenting data to it that's incorrect. So I'll pass you on here anyway to a quick video that Flux did explaining the sale details, which are coming up soon on Copper launch. Up next, we have PathDAO, and they're kind of aiming to become the Berkshire Hathaway of the play-to-earn gaming space through investment in, in-game play-to-earn game assets, such as, your Axes or what have you, the appreciation of these assets, the rental of these assets, and profit-sharing agreements with play-to-earn gamers, as well as an NFT launchpad and potentially even gaming launchpad going forward. The total value locked for holders of the PathDAO token will increase, and as that increases, because the PathDAO holders are entitled to 100% of the total value locked, thus so does the value of the token essentially. If you want to learn more about PathDAO, their sale is happening on Copper launch on the 4th of December. I also did a video on them, which you can find a link to in the description, and in that there's a competition where 5 of you guys can win $100 PathDAO allocations as well. So yeah, one I'd encourage you to check out, and another one that anyone can get involved in without holding tokens. So staying in the play to earn sphere, up next we have GoldFever, and they have kind of a play to earn, which is free to play initially, RPG NFT game. What's cool about this is that they're launching on Huobi's Primelist on November the 19th at 10 a.m. UTC. Huobi's Primelist has 2 pools, one in which you have to stake Huobi tokens for a guaranteed allocation, and another pool that essentially works like your coinless lottery. If you get a high enough slot in the queue or the right number, you get to purchase the token. A couple of differences to coinlist. When I looked at the IMX sale they did, where they sold it at 16 cent on Huobi Primelist, which is obviously a 40x now, with no lockup, there was a much higher chance of getting in on Huobi when you consider the priority queue. However, the allocation was smaller at only $200 for IMX, and it's only $50 for GoldFever and their NGL token. And also, if you're in the queue, the only thing you have to have in your Huobi account is the $50 to buy in case you win this allocation. So if that's your jam, NGL, the game looks cool enough. They're launching at that price of 14.5 cent at just under a $25 million fully diluted valuation. If you do want to sign up for Huobi, we have a link in the description. You get 20% off your trading fees, and if you want to go the other route for a guaranteed allocation and stake the Huobi tokens as well, I've left a link in the description so as you can check out exactly what the tier system looks like there as well. So on to our last one, and just before we do get onto it, to say if you guys made it this far, you're obviously appreciating the content, so please consider clicking that subscribe button. Both that and the like button are absolutely free to use, and we'll keep trying to bring you guys the alpha on early stage projects. So on CasperPad, it's the first decentralized and official launchpad, I believe, backed by the Casper team on the Casper network. It is a network that obviously we're starting to see grow now with some NFTs coming there. We've got a DEX coming, we've got a launchpad. I was on a DevXDAO call with Timothy and a few of the devs who are working away there. I think they have 10 million in grants to give out to help try and get things built on the network. So hopefully CasperPad can be an integral part in this ecosystem flourishing and growing. Now, to get involved or to get a CasperPad allocation, you do have to own Casper tokens. So I know I might be fugazing you a little bit there. I kind of feel like I am, but also I know that a lot of people who watch the channel and subscribe to the channel are holders of Casper, given how much we've covered them in the past. So the exact amount of Casper you have to hold to guarantee yourself a certain size allocation in CasperPad has not been released yet. But in the description, I've left a link to the CasperPad Telegram, which is run by Bradley, good guy, friend of the channel. And I'm sure he'll keep you guys updated in there, as I will in our own Telegram, which is linked down there as well. So yeah, there are 4 projects that you guys can get involved in outside of the kind of launchpad ecosystem coming up in the next few weeks. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the content. I'm out, and catch you guys soon. Good luck.